Walla joining me now, and it's so crazy because yesterday, you know, everybody was, of course, praying for the rain to hold off, and then, of course, it did, and it rained almost all day today.
Yes, when it rains, it pours, and that was definitely the case today. Thankfully, it didn't rain, like you said, a lot last night. Just a couple sprinkles when we were outside, but it was actually really nice and kind of cool.
Yeah, it felt good.
Yeah, and it's still pretty cool out there right now. It's actually been the same temperature for the past few hours, and I don't expect it to go down all that much more from now until the time you walk out the door in the morning. We're gonna hang on to these clouds overnight, and that with the dew points in the low and mid 60s, I think our temperature gonna bottom out around 65 this evening, and then tomorrow with those clouds starting to clear out, maybe just an isolated shower, and there 81 I think is where we're gonna end up, so a little bit warmer than we were this afternoon by about 10 degrees. And where we're headed for the month of November, that's actually pretty normal for the first few days of the month, near 80, and then by the end of the month in the lower 70s. So that is definitely something to look forward to. However, before we get to this point, our temperature is actually going to go up ahead of our next cold front. That comes into the coastal bend on Friday, heading into Friday night and Saturday morning. Our neighbors to the north in north and central Texas are going to see the chance for some severe weather with this front pushing through, but I think that's going to mostly stay to our north here of the coastal bend. Anywhere from maybe a quarter to ½ inch of rain is what we could expect, with some gusty winds coming in behind that. It's going to usher in drier air, so that's going to help to clear out all the rain and the humidity ahead of it. The actual cold front not going to be all that strong, unfortunately. Just about a 9-degree drop from the upper 80s on Friday to the upper 70s on Saturday. Where this is really going to pack a punch for us is in the humidity. We're going to be on the steamy side of things on Friday, literally in the steamy category of our muggy meter before this cold front comes through and just slices that humidity in half. And then unfortunately the winds from the north don't last all that long, and the humidity does come back pretty quickly. 65 tonight with those clouds hanging around, northeasterly wind 10 to 15. That sticks around through tomorrow as well, and with the help of partly cloudy skies, 81 degrees is where we're going to end up. If you're headed out on the water, not all that bad, but bays a little choppy, and we do have a moderate rip current risk in effect for tomorrow. The rest of our 7-day forecast looks like kind of a roller coaster with those temperatures. They just go up and down and back up. What I'm excited for is Sunday. We get that extra hour of sleep.
I was just looking at that. The extra hour of sleep, and I like how you put feels like fall.
Fall back.
Gonna look like a Sunday fun day, or at least it sounds like it for now. Kristen, thank you so much. Well,